Welcome to the fourth special thought in part 2 of A Course in Miracles. What is sin? As you know, those special thoughts, they each are followed by 10 Course in Miracles lessons, which are kind of throwing some light on what is sin. Read this particular thought or special idea at least once a day during the next 10-day period. Also, I am recording special Qigong classes which are specifically suited for this idea, to connect ourselves to this idea and maybe undo some blockages and undo in this particular case actually undo the thoughts of sin and let go of them to create space for a new understanding. What is sin? Sin is insanity. It is the means by which the mind is driven mad and seeks to let illusions take the place of truth. And it's definitely something we want to let go of. And being mad, it sees illusions where truth should be and where it really is. Sin gave the body eyes, for what is there the sinless would behold. Sin gave the body eyes. Sin is insanity. It is the means by which the mind is driven mad and seeks to let illusions take the place of truth. And we are doing that all day long, every day. I've been doing that for 55 years. And being mad, it sees illusion where truth should be and where it really is. Sin gave the body eyes, for what is there the sinless would behold. What need have they of sights or sounds or touch, the sinless? What would they hear or reach to grasp? What would they sense at all? To sense is not to know, and truth can be but filled with knowledge and with nothing else. And here we are referring to the 5 senses. Sin gave the body eyes, so this is the sight, and for what is there the sinless would behold. What need have they of sights or sound or touch? So there's 3 more senses. What would they hear to reach, to grasp? What would they sense at all? To sense is not to know, and truth can be but filled with knowledge and with nothing else. So we really want to consider our senses. And in our Qigong classes, we're going to pull those senses back inwards. And we are going to activate our 6th sense, which is from the inside out, which is not using any of the physical senses, but just more like an expansion. We're going to activate that. This is like this gut feeling in our Qigong class. The body is the instrument the mind made in its striving to deceive itself. The body is the instrument the mind made in its striving to deceive itself. The body belongs to earth. Its purpose is to strive. The body's purpose is to strive, and it needs the earth for that. Yet can the goal of striving change, and now the body serves a different aim for striving. The body is the instrument the mind made in its striving to deceive itself. Its purpose is to strive in that deception. And that is what we are so good at, because we allow the ego to take over and to deceive ourselves from instant to instant. Yet can the goal of striving change? And now the body serves a different aim for striving. And this is where we are changing our mind. What it seeks for now is chosen by the aim the mind has taken as replacement for the goal of self-deception. Truth can be its aim as well as lies. So we will change our mind and we are going for truth now instead of lies and illusion. The senses then will seek instead for witnesses to what is true. So our 5 senses now will seek for witnesses of what is true instead of the lies. Sin is the home of all illusions, which but stand for things imagined, issuing from thoughts which are untrue. They are the proof that what has no reality is real. Sin proves God's Son is evil. Timelessness must have an end. Eternal life must die. This is what sin wants to prove. And God himself has lost the Son he loves, with but corruption to complete himself, his will forever overcome by death, love slain by hate, and peace to be no more. A madman's dreams are frightening, and sin appears indeed to terrify. And sometimes I am frightened when I see what is happening in the world. And then I have to remind myself, this is the wrong way to look at it. You're looking at illusions and it's creating that fear within you. And when it's creating fear within us, then we are unable to see the truth. We are unable to see the light. So we have to take our attention from this. We have to remove this attention, think, oh, this is child's play, and remember that we are the light of the world. A madman's dreams are frightening, and sin appears indeed to terrify. And yet what sin perceives, it's but a childish game. The Son of God may play, he has become a body, prey to evil and to guilt, with but a little life that ends in death. But all the while his Father shines on him and loves him with an everlasting love which his pretenses cannot change at all. How long, O Son of God, will you maintain the game of sin? Shall we not put away these sharp-edged children's toys? How soon will you be ready to come home? How long will it take? Perhaps today? There is no sin, because there is no sin. There is no sin. Creation is unchanged. And what we are perceiving here with our senses in this world is, first of all, a choice we are seeing, and we are focusing on the wrong thing. Creation is unchanged. Would you still hold return to heaven back? How long, O Holy Son of God? How long? How long, O Holy Son of God, will you choose not to return into that stillness and peace and love and compassion within yourself? How long are you going to choose to not return? I definitely want to work on this today in the Qigong class, on repurposing our senses, of bringing them inwards, cleaning them, applying the sixth sense, and then choose to use our senses to see the light and shine the light and project a different world outwards. So here you have your standing Qigong class for what is sin. Here you have a seated one. Here you have got the whole list of Course in Miracles lessons of Part 2. And here you have the reading together with me of Part 2, because I think you should read it one time together with me. Enjoy.